Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Olivia of Olivias Romantic Home, and in today's video I am so excited to share with you guys 10 DIY Dollar Tree Christmas decor crafts. So this is another episode in my huge I Love Christmas series. I love to share with you guys how you can make your home's boutique gorgeous on a budget, and I truly believe you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. Now don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribing is totally free. Punch the bell and click all. It will update you every single time I post a new video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns. Get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. $25 tree color, and I just knew that we could dupe it for about 12 bucks using Dollar Tree supplies. So from the Dollar Tree, you're going to grab one of their laundry baskets, and you're going to simply take either some scissors or a utility tool and cut out the bottom of the laundry basket. After you have the bottom cut out, you can take your scissors and simply cut the side out, and this is super easy. You're just going to cut through the little smaller prongs. The only hard part was cutting through that larger part of the basket. Okay, the next thing you want to do is grab some of the Dollar Tree feather duster mop heads, and you're going to hot glue the mop head to the top and then the base of the laundry basket. This is super easy, and be careful though, because this hot glue is easy to burn yourself on. I did end up burning my hand just barely, but hey, it is worth it for a good cause. Now, I used 10 of these feather duster mop heads from the Dollar Tree. You may get away with using one or two less, but just to be safe, I would grab 10. And also look in the Dollar Tree scarf section. They're putting out a fur white scarf that I'm going to use for the top part of my tree skirt. This is an added spot. Now, I originally found this idea from Make It With Micah on TikTok, and I will try to leave a link to her TikTok down below if I'm able to do that on this YouTube video. She also has a blog, so I will definitely leave the blog link, but she makes amazing Dollar Tree goodies. And then here is what your tree skirt is going to look like once you get to the back of this. Now, I'm also using that little Dollar Tree scarf. It's an infinity scarf, and it's a fur one. It matched perfectly with this. I was so lucky to find one of these, and you just want to cut it in half and then simply hot glue that around the top. Now, this is an extra step. You could just cut off that plastic part, but I thought this would make it a little bit more secure. Now, Michael's also sells like little scarves that are similar, or you could just use 2 more feather duster mops. Here is how it turned out. I think I could actually use an even bigger Christmas tree, but this is just an example of how you guys can make this look. I feel like it looks absolutely stunning, and $12 versus $125 is a huge difference. So I hope you guys are loving this and are inspired. And if you need a tree collar, this is a great way to go, especially if you're going for that snowy winter wonderland kind of glam look. I'm going to be doing that this year. I'm going to be doing kind of a country glam or a winter wonderland, or I don't know. We'll have to see how it comes out, but it's definitely going to be sparkly and have a lot of really soft, beautiful, subdued colors. Now, if you guys love my tree decorating, go check out the rest of my I Love Christmas series. I have a ton of ideas. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how you can make a high-end kind of Dollar Tree Christmas decor tray piece on a total budget. So from the Dollar Tree, I grabbed 3 of these pretty white frames that have the glam gold around them, but you guys grab any style of frame that you love. And then I'm going to take some of these wall adhesive tiles. I'm going to cut them out to fit back inside of the frame. This is a super easy craft, but look at how pretty that looks. I think you could even use this for wall art. Dollar Tree is selling these beautiful wall decor tiles, and I thought this was just such a fun idea. I'm going to be doing a lot of really kind of high-end, on a budget, pretty Christmas ideas. I told you guys I'm really trying to use a lot of what I have in my stash. I did kind of cheat though and pop into the Dollar Tree and grab a couple of new goodies. They have some really pretty ornaments and stuff out. You guys know I couldn't resist. You are going to remove the backing off of the picture frame part, you're not going to need the little end that holds the picture stand up because we're going to make it into a tray. So once I had all three cut out, I just ended up going ahead and gluing them all together. It was a little bit of a tricky part, gluing them together, but also this table wasn't the best either because it didn't allow me to get these to lay all the way flat. But anyway, I digress. I wanted to do these DIYs in my living room. It felt a little bit more festive in front of my Christmas tree. Now I'm taking these pretty little jewels from Dollar Tree and I'm giving my tray some feet. So you guys can omit this part or you can add this in. You could even use some of those little glitter glass vase fillers, would even elevate it a little bit more. And you could also add some popsicle sticks to the back if you wanted it to be even a little bit more secure. The next thing I'm going to add are some of these pretty little Dollar Tree glam trees. I couldn't believe it when I saw these at the Dollar Tree. I thought they were so cute and they remind me of something out of Whoville. They look like little Whoville trees. I'm now taking some sprinkle snow and I just added that into it, and then I'm going to add these two cute little ornaments on each spot, and bam, we have a high-end decor piece that's very, very budget friendly. I'm going to share with you guys a way that you could style this. You could put a pretty nutcracker or reindeer back behind it. I'm adding in this beautiful candle. My daughter got it for me for my birthday. And then I'm going to share with you guys another fun idea. So I had this leftover leaf light from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to remove the little leaf parts. I don't want those. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to string these into some pretty roses. I shared with you guys how to add glitter to your summer flowers, which is kind of a fun idea to make them look a little bit more romantic. And so I'm just adding the battery pack to the end of the flowers and then wrapping some white ribbon around it. And you guys could hot glue that if you wanted to get it to stay on there really well. This is just an idea on how you could style your tray, and then adding those lights gives it a little bit more of a romantic feel. This is a fun and fabulous idea on a budget. And just remember, it's okay if these colors aren't your colors for your Christmas theme this year. I have a ton of DIYs using all different themes on my channel, as well as you guys can use this idea and customize it to fit your style. So you could add little green Christmas trees, you could add red ornaments, you could add some pretty nutcrackers, whatever you have, whatever you love. You can make it Candyland. Take this idea and run with it and make your own. So fun and fabulous on a total budget. The next fun and fabulous budget-friendly decor idea is you guys can take the Dollar Tree wedding ribbon, and they come 2 to a pack. So here's how they look, and you can make bows for your Christmas tree. All you have to do is get these out of the wedding section, again 2 to a pack, and you just pull that little string, tie it off in the center, and you can also make a beautiful fancy package bow with this. Now, these are just plastic and they may be a little bit flimsy, but listen, I have used these in my Christmas trees before. I decorated for Vintage Holiday magazine with a sugar plum fairy theme. This was several years ago. I believe I was the 2017 feature. Or maybe it was 2018. I can't remember. But anyway, I used these in my tree for that photo shoot. And so yeah, this is also such a fun package idea. So these little boxes, this beautiful glam box is from the Dollar Tree as well. And so are these glam pretty feathers. I thought this would be a fun idea. You guys can see I have some flocking all over me. But anyway, I'm popping these little glam feathers into the center of this just to kind of give it, I don't know, a little bit of character, I feel. And I thought that looked pretty. I think I'm going to go back in and trim those tails down just a hair. And then I added a pretty little ornament. And bam, how fun and gorgeous and fabulous on a total budget. Pop that under your Christmas tree, do a couple of those, and nobody will know that this high-end decor idea came from the Dollar Tree. And the other thing you guys can do is you guys can put these into your Christmas tree. Again, I use these for a really fancy photo shoot, and they're just a great way to fill out pretty much any decor and to give yourself some fancy bows without, I know if you guys are like me, I run out of time during the holidays. I want to do a lot of really big things, and I end up, just running out of time. So this is such a quick way to make a beautiful bow, especially if you're decorating in kind of this more soft glam decor idea. So again, here's how you do those bows. They come in a package at the Dollar Tree. There's 2 of these bows in each packet. All you have to do is take this center part and just pull it through, and look at that. So they're made to go on pews for weddings or packages. So also if you're decorating for a winter wedding or just a wedding in general, these are great to use. And then you just tie it off, and voila, you guys have a fabulous, beautiful bow on a total budget. And then you can pop it directly into your Christmas tree, and you guys are good to go. These are a quick little cheat and hack that I have for you. So I hope you guys are loving this. Again, fabulous on a budget. For this next little Dollar Tree DIY or hack, I went into the Dollar Tree party section and I got some of these really pretty little favor boxes. This is how you put them together. You want to start with the top, and then on the other side, you want to use the biggest part first, fold in the smaller part, and then add your 2 little end pieces. My daughter had to help me figure this out. Don't ask, you guys. I'm a little bit challenged when it comes to this kind of thing, but I've got to share with you guys how adorable these are. Now, they come 4 to a pack, and they are in the party section at Dollar Tree. I chose the gold with the white stripe, and so they came 2 with stripe boxes and then 2 with gold. And I just wanted to share with you guys this idea. You could just add them directly into your Christmas tree and make them into little ornaments. You could add some of those little gold leaf feathers to them as well. That's a fun idea. But you guys, these are so fun, and look how pretty they are underneath my tree. So here was my other idea, is you guys can take these beautiful gold feathers and kind of fancy them up and make them look a little bit more custom. And these are also from the Dollar Tree. They come in the sticker section. They have little stickers on the back. You may want to reinforce them with a dot of hot glue or tape, but if they're just going to be on display, you're probably good to go. Now for the next Dollar Tree hack, I have to share with you guys, this is such a fun little hack. I've shared this with you many times before, but you take a pipe cleaner or some floral wire, and you're going to run a couple of smaller ornaments through your pipe cleaner, and then do a jumbo ornament in the center. Now my Dollar Tree was somewhat random with the stuff that they had out. They only had these little tiny ornaments and then this larger ornament. So this is what we're going to roll with today, but I think it would be nice to have that medium-sized ornament thrown in there as well. Hopefully I do find those and I'm able to share that with you guys, or you guys can just imagine how this might go. Now you want to leave these a little bit loose because the tops to your ornament balls do have a tendency to get a little bit loose and they can kind of fly off. The other thing that you can do is you can also just hot glue those tops on just to give them a little bit more stability. So I'm going to go ahead and add those in. And bam, we have a little ornament bundle. And if you guys look in the craft stores, these are pretty expensive. I'm not totally for sure why, but they're super easy to make. And Dollar Tree with the smaller ornaments come at 12 to a pack. And then you just pick whatever larger ornaments you love. You can make these even on a little bit of a bigger scale with more wire if you want to. And then you just take that and twisty tie that directly onto your tree. And voila, you have this fabulous ornament on it, total budget. And I just thought this was so fun. And I would love to hear what your little Christmas hack is. Drop those Christmas hacks down below in the comment section of this video. Let's share what we love to do with each other and share our different hacks and tips and tricks. I think that's so fun to do. And as always, I ask you guys comment and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this video. Which one will you be recreating? And I have to share with you guys my puppy dog, Benji Bear. I love to share him at the end of pretty much every video. So here he is, and this is so hilarious. Okay, so he thinks my deer are real. So this is his favorite little childhood toy or puppyhood toy. It's his monster. So I'm behind the deer and I'm pretending to play with his monster with him, and he is just freaking out. He is going crazy, barking at that deer, thinking the deer has his toy. I know if you guys have puppy dogs, you're going to get a kick out of that. He really thought that this deer was real. Oh my goodness. Okay, somebody's got to be getting a laugh out of that. Comment down below also and let me know what are the funniest things your animals have done. And do they think some of your Christmas goodies, or maybe he also thinks the Easter bunny, like the little stuffed Easter bunnies that I put out, he thinks those are real too. And from my crafting vault, here's one of your favorite DIYs for Christmas, fun and easy. Dollar Tree canvases. Now I'm using this DecoR paint pen, but listen you guys, Dollar Tree has paint pens and you don't even have to use a paint pen. You could just use a marker on this, seriously. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint a little Christmas tree, and give me some grace here because I'm painting this freehand upside down. Now I'm going to paint a little kind of, we'll say it's like a DecoR Christmas tree, but basically I'm just painting some kind of little wacky lines here, little brush strokes here. I'm painting just some wispy Christmas tree lines, and really you guys can't mess this up. Just kind of move your brush in a downwards motion. You can create a little tree base and just make it kind of like a little fan happening. Now the paint pen, you have to kind of shake and then press down to let that paint kind of drop down. It can be a little bit frustrating at times, but with a canvas, it's a lot more forgiving. Sometimes when I'm using it on a plate, I get frustrated with it, but on a canvas, you guys can have a little bit more forgiveness on it. But continue to move it downwards, and hey, a marker works just fine. So if you guys have a gold marker, a gold Sharpie, that will work too. Whatever you guys have that you want. And also, hey, this doesn't have to be gold. Whatever color you guys want to make your Christmas tree. I am making a Christmas tree. Did I say that in the beginning of this DIY? That's what we're doing. We're making a glamorous, a fabulous Christmas tree. So I have been taking some acrylic painting classes, and so this was kind of my idea. I've been wanting to share this with you guys for a while. But I've had this idea in my mind to make like a really sparkly kind of glam, almost modern inspired piece of art. I want to put this on my beauty space in my bedroom. I have like a little beauty table, and I wanted to make it all sparkly and fabulous. I don't have any Christmas decor in there yet. So anyway, I'm putting some Mod Podge on my tray and some white paint. So I'm going in with a little inexpensive paintbrush. I get them from Walmart or Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to gently paint some wispy white lines down the sides of my Christmas tree. So again, you're just kind of going in and just gently painting in a downwards motion with some wispy white lines. I'm not a super great painter, so giving a painting instruction is a little bit tricky here for me, but I hope you guys can more see by the demonstration visually on the video. I hope that helps. And so then once I have like an adequate amount of white lines here, I'm going to switch to the Mod Podge and just add in some Mod Podge. And really, I'm going to cover up a lot of the white lines with glitter. I kind of really like the way that this looks now looking back on camera. I may go back in and do some of these on a bigger canvas to put in my bedroom, and that was actually the idea of what I had in my head to do for this, was to do like a really giant canvas. So think about doing this like on a giant canvas. I'm not sure, I haven't priced them out, but maybe at the craft store you could get like a blank canvas and do something like this. Maybe we'll do that in an upcoming DIY. I don't think it would be super hard to do. And also think about customizing this in your color. So maybe you would want to do this in a green Christmas tree or pink or purple, whatever suits your fancy. So then
once I had this a little bit more covered, with the Mod Podge, I went in just like with some sprinkling of gold and silver. And I haven't ever done this craft before, so I was a little bit generous with my gold and silver, and I didn't really think that as much of the glitter was going to stick as it did, but it stuck like glue. And so this was just gold and silver kind of flake glitter that I picked up at Walmart, and I've never used this glitter before. Usually I just use the iridescent glitter. So, but I was pretty pleased with the results. I thought it came out really glam and fabulous and sparkly. And when I say sparkly, wow, this glitter really sparkles a lot. But as you guys can see, but not very much of it came out, so you really couldn't see a lot of the white lines that I had painted on there. So I even kind of went back in and like touched up a little bit of it, but check out how sparkly it is. I was really excited about that factor of it. So, just fun times here. You guys could modify this however suits your fancy, and I'll be excited to see how you guys do this and post in my Facebook group. I did 2 of these. Okay, I want to show you guys how to make a super glam mirrored present box using Dollar Tree mirrors. Grab these from your Dollar Tree candle section and simply hot glue the mirrors end to end. Now you are going to have a little tiny bit of glue that probably presses through and shows, but we can cover that up with some extra bling jewel ribbon. So again, we're just hot gluing the mirrors end to end to where you make a square box. You definitely want to pick up the square mirrors. They do have round ones as well, and some kind of odd shaped ones. And then you're going to glue a top on your present box. I see these in home decor stores. Now obviously this isn't going to be a super big one, but hey, for a couple of bucks we'll have kind of a dupe on our hands. Now Dollar Tree carries this bling wrap ribbon. I also get mine from Natalie at totallydazzled.com. She is so super sweet and a small business owner, and you'll have to go check out her website if you love bling jewels, which I'm going to be using a lot in my Christmas decor this year. The inside of my home, I'm doing kind of more like a glam winter wonderland woodland theme. So it's kind of going to be like rustic glam or country glam. Okay, so now I'm going to add on these jewels. I'm going to go ahead and make it look like the present is wrapped. I only hot glued a little dot on end to end where the gold trimming is. You guys, these also come in untrimmed mirrors, so you can look for those as well. And I think they even have a silver trimmed one that I found. I don't know, it's kind of random what our Dollar Tree has. If you can't find these mirrors at Dollar Tree, you also might want to check your local Walmart. I've seen similar mirrors like that there as well. Okay, so once you have your entire package covered and trimmed out, then you can go ahead and trim out the edges of your present, and that's going to kind of cover up any little gluey lines. It's a little bit tricky to glue such small mirrors together without getting a little bit of gluey lines. So just give yourself a little bit of grace. If you're like me, it may not be perfect, but hey, I just encourage you guys to keep going with it. So again, hot glue your beautiful bling ribbon trim around the edge of your box, and that's going to fill in those little funky spots. And today I was so excited because my daughter was out of school today, so that made today even extra special. She helped me with cutting the bling ribbon. She helped me with decorating the Christmas tree, which that's going to be in our next video. I can't wait to share that with you guys. Now this bling jewel is from totallydazzled.com. Again, go check out Natalie's site. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description box of this video for you guys. And I'm just going to pop that jewel on, and here is how it turned out. So fun and fabulous on a total budget. And if you don't like the gold that's on the original mirror, another idea for you guys would be to just kind of paint over that. It'd be a little bit tedious, but I know if you guys are like me and you really like to coordinate things and make them look very cohesive, that might be an idea for you. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to do a super fabulous, glamorous, glittering gingerbread person. Okay, I've shared with you guys how to do this fake gingerbread person several different ways with the original kind of gingerbread look, but for this one, we're going to do something very different, And we're going to take some Mod Podge and add loads of gold glitter. And let me tell you, my whole house was sparkling today. I used so much glitter. I had it even all over my face. So, okay, so again, just add your Mod Podge, and then I'm just using glitter that I found at Hobby Lobby. I will tell you the Walmart glitter is a little bit less expensive. You can also look and shop their sales. And now I'm going to do the top part of my little gingerbread. Now this is just the wooden cutout gingerbread from the Dollar Tree. You guys saw my little puppy dog Benji Bear running around in there. He was having a ball with me inside crafting. And there he is. He wants to say hi to you guys. That's my daughter in the background. She was home today. They had a teacher conference work day, so the kids didn't have to go to school, so I know she was loving that. And so I brought my crafting inside so I could spend just a little bit more time with her. That was really special today. Okay, so now that I have my gingerbread all glued up, I'm going to add in some bling trim. Again, they have this bling trim at Dollar Tree, or you can get it from Natalie at Totally Dazzled. And I'm just adding these cute little bling booties for my glamorous gingerbread person. Also, let me know if you guys have any tips or tricks on how to keep your glitter on a little bit better. I know you can put an overlay of glitter using Mod Podge. I just want to know if that works. You guys are going to have to let me know that. I don't usually use this much glitter, so I know it's going to really kind of be everywhere, which is fine with me. I personally love glitter. Okay, now I'm adding some little of these little fuzzy balls to my gingerbread for buttons, and then I'm just going to add in some of this sparkling ribbon. This is from the Dollar Tree. They had little white and gold sparkling ribbon, so I did get a couple of those because I knew I was going to be doing this white and gold theme. And I'm just making a quick little bow, so you just cut the ribbon loops, glue them on in the center point there, and then you can take some more bling jewels and add that to even jazz it up some more. Another idea is to use some pretty little jewels for the buttons, or you can just use regular buttons. So once I had that finished, I knew I wanted to add a center point and really get it glamorized up. So I'm using this pretty little jewel, and I'm going to hot glue that into the center. And again, these are from Totally Dazzled. I love that. Love that Natalie's going to be sending me some new goodies for Christmas, and I'm going to host a giveaway for you guys as well. So keep an eye out for that Totally Dazzled giveaway. And here is how it looks. Oh my goodness, I am loving this. I think she turned out super, super cute and a little bit different and creative, but hey, it's fun to step outside your comfort zone, get creative, and go for it. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how you can take some Dollar Tree gift boxes, and they're really cute as they are, but I wanted to make them just a little bit extra jazzy and special. So I'm removing the top ribbon piece, and then I'm going to add some of this glitter paper. This was in the Crafters Square section. I'm just going to trace out the correct size for the top part of my box, trim that out, and then add that to the top part of the package to make it really glammy and jazzy. And I will tell you that I went kind of crazy with the glitter on this one. So anyway, I'm using some Mod Podge. I'm just going to Mod Podge around the edge of my box until I get so much glue and glitter on this that it's just going to be sparkling from end to end. So once I have my box fancy and sparkled, I cut some strips of ribbon, and I'm just going to attach them to the center part of the package. So again, they're just ribbon strips. You glue them from end to end and then press them down in the center, and that makes it look like a really super fancy package. I did 2 strips, and then I decided to do 2 more that were a little bit of a smaller size. This can be a little bit tedious. I did break some nails in the process of today's crafting, but it was totally worth it, you guys. I am full-blown Christmas crafting. My house is going to be head to toe glitter, crafty goodness. and it's also good for my mental health. So anyway, I'm adding in one more little ribbon loop strip, and I was really excited. I felt like this looked like something fancy, like a Dior package. And then I'm just going to add a pretty jewel to the center, and this is almost something that you can make as like a keepsake. Here is how it turned out. It looks a little bit more yellowy on the tint of this camera, but it's really gold and really sparkling and super duper pretty. And you guys can always change up the top on that. I think I would like to try something different than the gold just to give it some contrast, but I think it looks really pretty. It's very budget friendly and very fancy if you love that glam look. For this next DIY, I'm taking this flickering flameless candle. It's kind of seen better days. I don't know if you guys have these flickering flameless candles, but I really do love them. They do not have a real wick. They're battery operated, super safe for pets and kids and grandkids. But sometimes when they're out in my studio, they get knocked over. In fact, they get knocked over a lot just in my home in general. And so they'll look kind of a little bit beat up. So here's a solution for that. Or if you just want to take one of your flickering flameless candles and jazz it up and make it cute for Christmas, you just add Mod Podge around the top layer rim. You could do the entire candle, but I wasn't sure that that was something that I wanted to do. I just wanted to give it more of an accent. So I did one layer of glue and Mod Podge, and then I glued and added Mod Podge again. So it has 2 layers on it. I really wanted this to have a thick layer of glitter and just look really fancy. I know this was kind of a hack that you can do from like Pier 1 has candles like this and some more high-end stores. So it just makes it look really pretty and really fancy. And then you just go around the edge again, add more glue, add more glitter, and kind of do let it dry in between. And so once I had that finished, I thought I needed to maybe do something a little bit more jazzy with it too. So I'm using some of this Dollar Tree gold. It's like crafting paper that has an adhesive backing, and I'm looking at it now and it looks almost a little bit more yellowy than it does gold compared to the gold glitter. So I kind of realized that once I had that done, but again, I'm trying to remake this candle because it had some nicks and dents on it. So I'm just covering the base of it, and then I'm adding in this bling wrap on top of that. I think hindsight 2020, I might have just used the bling wrap, but it is good to have something for the bling wrap to adhere to. I don't know if that's a word. But anyway, I'm just going to add in that bling wrap and then choose a cute little jewel. Again, the flickering flameless candles are amazing. You can get them at Walmart, Dollar General. I have some linked in my Amazon store if you guys want to go check that out. But here is how that looks. Absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm just going to pop a beautiful jewel into the center of my bling candle wrap, and bam, we have a fabulous piece on a total budget. And I've remade something that I already had. Again, what I'm trying to do this season is really use what I have on hand, and I ended up putting it in a lantern underneath my Christmas tree, and it looks really, really, really pretty. So anyway, I hope this gives you guys a fun idea on how to make things beautiful on a budget. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to share with you guys how to take some of these cute little pickup trucks from the Dollar Tree. My sweet friend Stacy sent these to me, and they're little white wooden piece cutouts. So I'm just going to add some chalk paint to the base of them, and I want to make them cohesive. I'm doing white and gold this year, and I cannot wait to share with you guys how my Christmas tree is turning out. I got part of it done today, and I'm super excited for that. But anyway, I'm just going to paint the base of these trees white, and then jazz up the actual Christmas tree with some Mod Podge and some glitter glue. And let me tell you, the glitter was flying today. So now I'm just going to add in some Mod Podge to the little Christmas tree part of my truck and then add some glitter to that. And then I'm taking my Deco Art Premium Paint Pen and I'm just going to add gold paint to the center of the wheel. I thought that made it look really fancy and super cute, and it'd be even cute to go in and add a little bit more detail. But for now, since I had so much going on with so much crafting, I thought this was a pretty good start and they came out super cute on a budget.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da.
Now for this next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys these little Dollar Tree mini wreaths, and honestly they're super cute as is. I love the buffalo check plaid ribbon. It almost was painful to cut it off, but because I'm not adding in any real buffalo check plaid into my main living room Christmas tree, and that's what these are going to go on, I did go ahead and trim that off. But now I'm going to just add in some pretty ribbon. This is just some gold ribbon, so I just cut strips and I'm going to loop it on either side where the original ribbon was, and this is just glittering ribbon from Dollar Tree, but I do think it looks really pretty and fancy and it's going to match my tree perfectly. It's so funny for me to do such a different theme in my home this year. I've always wanted to do kind of a glamorous, pretty, just really feminine Christmas tree, and I did just mix in some deer too and the owls as well, but I can't wait to share it with you guys. So now I'm going to add in a pretty little glam jewel, and again, you guys can really customize pretty much any of the Dollar Tree ornaments to make them match your decor. They're really fun crafting to do. My daughter sat down and helped me do some of them, so it was really fun to be able to craft with her. I love crafting with my daughter. We used to do it so much when she was little, and it just brought back all those memories, and it was a huge blessing to have her home. I know that this time that I have with her is so precious and fleeting now that she's in high school, and I feel like I'm just trying to savor every moment. And I really remember when that was going on with my son, where he was getting ready to leave the house, and I just had to savor every moment. So for this next Dollar Tree DIY, this is the last one on this DIY video, but this is going to be where I did take off the top part of you guys can see my daughter and my dog in the background. They were so funny today. Anyway, I took off the original part of this ornament because I want to make it a little bit more glammy. So I'm using some of this bling wrap, and I'm just going to hot glue the bling wrap in and around the edge of the ornament. And my daughter helped me cut this bling wrap today. She sat down and did a bunch of the ornaments with me. So that was such really just nice special time. Again, I was talking to you guys about how I feel like this time is just coming to an end because she's in high school now and she's going to be out of school soon. They did have a teacher work day, so she was out, but that was fun to get to spend the day with her. And even though I was working, I still felt like I got to incorporate a lot of what was going on with my work with her, which was originally always why I did this, because it incorporated me being able to be a stay-at-home mom, and that's been my pride and joy. It's probably the best thing that I've ever done in my life was to be at home with my kids and to be a homemaker. So anyway, I'm just adding in these cute little leaves. These came off of some flowers that I ordered off of Amazon. I helped a friend decorate for a wedding this last summer, so I'm trying to reuse some of those florals. I had quite a bit of those left over. And again, now I'm just doing another one of these ornaments and speeding it up. Let me tell you though, I wish I would have gotten a little bit more of a jump start on my Christmas ornament making, because I feel like it's already starting to get towards the mid of November, and usually I would have had everything more done by this time, but maybe I'm just taking it a little bit easy this year. So anyway, I hope you guys are having fun with this Christmas crafting, and stay tuned too, because I'm going to have a clip of our favorite Benji Bear in here. He was dressed up for you guys and also causing a commotion as always.
I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been...
So here is how these beautiful ornaments turned out. As always, you guys comment and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this video. Which one will you be recreating, and what is your Christmas decorating style for this season? I cannot wait to hear what you guys are up to and how everything's going for you. Let's light up this comment section with positivity, joy, and love. And then here is your favorite little stinker, Benji Bear. There he is. He's dressed up for you guys. He's got a scarf on. He's waiting for a snack.
So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. If you all are new, welcome. I'm Olivia with Olivias Romantic Home, and I love to share with you guys how you can make your home's boutique gorgeous on a budget. I truly believe you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribing is totally free. Punch the bell and click all. Will update you every single time I post a new video. Also, go follow me on my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page. I've been sharing some live videos over there, as well as daily crafting. You guys don't want to miss out. Listen, I love y'all to the moon and back. And until our next video, remember, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another. Talk to you guys very soon. Bye.